Honestly, after that last Scramble run, it just completely sealed my mind in exactly what kind of custom run I wanted to do. And I have a run set up, and it's not exactly the most likely to lose, shall we say. It's not guaranteed either. Basically, I just want to have a comp that can actually reach 999 Ballusion. And so to do so, I am going to use crits. So right now I trigger a whole bunch of crits, and every time I trigger a crit, I get 10 Ballusion. And that should be enough to get me a whole lot. I also did chuck in a Reflosser's Stone, because who doesn't love having a little bit of cash to lie around? Like, this is Crucible 16. It could still be an issue. Like, I don't have Cookie, you know, missing healing. But also, like, finding those pieces is generally not the most tough, so I'm not too worried about anything in particular. We're definitely just doing double shop. Because of the setup I have with Reflosser's Stone, we can just afford whatever shops we want. I can also afford whatever upgrades I want. This is a good way to throw the run. I won't do it though, but it's definitely a good way for me to just lose. When you have problem in your deck, Orboros gets so much worse. Some maps are definitely a bit hard to just chain the refreshes on though. This one at Belly even feels like I have Refreshing Punch, to be honest. Like it just wasn't hitting chains. Man, that's so much cash gen. Honestly, we could happily eat up the downside of Crucible 17, I believe it is. One that increases cash in stores by a little chunk. Damn, so much cash left on the maps afterwards. Honestly, first passive I probably should have just taken the Orbit story. I'm not disappointed with why I took it all, but you know, Orbit story for greed sounds fun. Because, like, sure, I'm critting for all hits, but it does mean I'm getting +1 crit every single turn, because I basically will always be proccing it. I mean, if I'm not, that's frankly shocking. Like, what am I doing if I'm not proccing it every turn? Oh wow, Rainbow Slime too. Honestly, some maps are like... Oh, that could be annoying. Yeah, I might just shoot this just to get... Oh wait, it was going to be that orb next, so it would have definitely gotten the kill. Oh. Honestly, some maps are like pretty good for chaining refreshes, some maps are pretty bad. This one is definitely one that's pretty good for chaining refreshes on. It's quite easy too. I mean, I guess there is the downside of it probably sends it over to the other side of the map, which means you have to then aim over there, but like, that's fine. What exactly are we doing now? Yeah, just far right. So in that case, we do want to set up our cursor a bit. Make sure that our right navigation is paused. Yeah, that's a dodge. That's a dodge if ever I've seen one. There's so many good passives we can hit here. Because we're critting so often. And on round rule, you can do a lot of things with that. Molecular is definitely one of the best that you can do. I'm fine to lose a bit of health here, but you know, ideally I didn't. It's fine though. Especially after that shot. Right, I forgot. Ouroboros dealt a lot of damage. I think we'll take the Perfected. Heroes is actually interesting. I did set it up for it by removing the Terrible. Since we got a ton of Pebbles in our deck, but really not that interesting. Oh my god. There's so much Ballusion. Actually kind of crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have removed it. Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. Looks like it might be fine, but... yeah. I definitely should be able to get to 200. Probably not going to be able to get to the next one though. Yeah, one Ballusion per gold... Oh, I have to read that. Per gold collected is actually pretty cool. Thanks to Reflosser's Stone after all. Great stuff. Bomb Stone plus 15 damage might actually matter. Like plus 15, actually, kind of cool. Because the damage they deal on Cruci is extremely low. You know, this is super cool. The level of cash we have right now. I'm very happy with our ability to collect cash. We're just really good at proccing pegs. Luckily for us. 245 should be enough. Oh, I have Unicorn Horn, that's so good for a few reasons. One, post-combat is now basically just guaranteed. Okay, that's a lot of ping damage. And number two is Heavy Hand is a whole lot easier to pick up. Oh my god. I was really wanted Dodgy Dagger and I actually got it. Super nice. I also got Sprouting, which is always cool. And Apple's not bad, and Haglin is insane. Like, so good. I was going to say potentially better than Cookie, but I mean, Cookie's just so insane that I don't know if that's really true. So much. Yeah, we also have just so much AoE damage. Refilibuster is so good for this kind of setup. We haven't even dodged yet. It's crazy. Just you wait till we start dodging. 68 gold plus 2. 3. Even better. Cool. Oh, we got a fair heal there. 15% of our HP, which is indeed 15. Thanks to Apple a Day increasing it. God, the old Crucible level decreasing your max HP was so rough. It was so much max HP. Oh, I was fully expecting there to be a tree trunk this fight. There's no tree trunk. It's just a normal fight. This does not pop it. Well, especially if it doesn't hit this refresh. That was after all what I was considering. Cool. I almost aimed at the crit because I wanted to crit on my evasive new Volp shot. I forgot about the whole point of the run. Yeah, you can't hit us. You can try though. After all, there was a 3% chance that shot that he hit. It just wasn't going to happen though. Yep, so we're not yet at that level of Ballusion. But we do definitely have the opportunity to get there. Are we just leaving this boss fight on full health? It's hilarious, we healed. This is actually a pretty tough boss fight as well, but we healed in it. That's kind of crazy, I can't take that. I could and very much should take that. Really weird. Really wacky. But technically it does just increase my cash, so yeah. Because it's really easy for me to just hit a refresh and collect a whole bunch of cash off of that. Like this. But it does technically make me lose 100 cash. Which is unfortunate, but like, I feel like I've collected that back at this point. One store is like super valuable, so I just do it, but it is a shame to miss out on 2 elites because I feel like a lot of the passives I want I'm going to be finding in elite fights. 326, that is a lot of cash gain. And it's already up to 329. Good stuff. Enhanced would be super nice. Enhanced Alchemist, just to completely maximize my cash. My bombs actually do a very solid damage as well, so that would be quite a devastating setup. Good stuff, I guess. Basically plus 100 cash every fight. Seems nice. You know what else seems nice? Actually increasing my max HP because I have the cash for us, so why not, after all? The reason is to get more cash from my sprouting spin investment. It's not a bad reason, but it's a pretty bad reason. I forgot about that. It's really hard to fund, but it's really worth it to fund, so I'll definitely be buying all of these, but I actually have to kind of work for this next shop, don't I? Quite a bit, actually. Especially with how recent. Soon it is. That's definitely worth it. Plus 0 cash. Okay, so you can just get plus 0. Nice. I was just talking about how much I needed cash. Unfortunately, I did just collect myself a really efficient way to close out fights fast. But ignoring that, I should be pretty good at cash collection. I get a feeling this hobble is actually going to do decent damage. I mean, I'd say 112 in a Mimic fight is pretty decent damage. Definitely not the craziest. Just dead? Yep. Unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. 50 cash plus 4 max HP, that's so much. Lucky penny though. 8 bramble now, amazing. Truly incredible. No navigation flashing, nothing of that kind. Sand arrows. 1 extra crit is more Ballusion, which I do indeed want. But I won't get it. Okay, this one's actually a super big deal though. So let's guarantee it. Like that. Super. They're still just worth it, but not by much. Bomb. It would be nice if I enhanced. This is the one shop I couldn't find. Probably the best shop. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, a whole bunch more crits on the map. I'm shooting a targeting orb, which is obviously a bit silly right now, but whatever. You? I don't know. Didn't really feel like that was a good spot for me to aim there. But I probably just wasn't. Okay, that was a bit more dodging than I think I should have done, but I ain't. That was definitely dodge though. Something about the 100 is just telling me that. Why not? Oh, I have navigation now, so I can actually do get a decent amount of cash here. I'm really not hitting as much pegs as I thought I would to make the double cash worth it though. Sorry, times 2.5 cash. Double cost, which is just super rough. It's not what you want. One miss circle, that's exactly what I want. 2 miss circle, that's exactly what I want. How did you know? Oh, 4 miss circle? That's, oh my god. Truly just so impressive. Exactly what I wanted. We'll destroy this thing altogether through the power of... Okay, thanks. It was a fun joke, but 4 miss circle is seriously impressive. Finally getting some finesse. Obviously the circle is just useless because we always hit refreshes or crits. I say always, like, I thought that that shot might want to prove me wrong. It didn't. It's just simply so easy to hit them. Wow, we worked our way up to 5-6 though. Quite impressive. Yep, not really scared, that's fine. Obviously we just have the damage to get through. We indeed did find the refresher course. Which just gives us so much scaling. 7+6 is pretty decent. Because obviously we can't... Oh, I can get max here, right? 990? Oh, you're joking. You're joking, right? I was 6 Ballusion off. Where is it? Ballusion? Somehow. Jesus, that is so annoying. Of course I was somehow just... Molten Mantle. It's such a silly idea. So Heavy Hand, unfortunately, can't trigger refreshes the next time. But I think I still potentially just take it. I have Unicorn Horn, so that's half the downside gone. I'm definitely just shooting this horrible first. Whoa, what was that? I thought that would bounce differently. It did not. Yeah, okay. That is a whole lot of cash I just collected. Oh my god, you actually just died there. It's crazy. I should have checked where the other shop was first though. I mean navigation inflation, so sure. Because I can definitely find one shop, but I don't know how much of a gap there is between the next shop. Oh, there's no gap, literally. Basically, all my funds have got to come from this and the next fight. Yeah. Like I said, some maps are just not good to chain on. I definitely say this is one that's not good to chain on. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Oh my god, we took damage. If only we didn't have an absolutely insane source of healing. We simply do. I really wanted to hit this refresh ever since the start. I just haven't been able to. I mean, fight ideally. Nice. Oh, healing is very good. Paragon's Hay is pretty perfect. Oh, Heavy Hand's really good against this guy as well. That's nice. Because I was actually getting kind of scared of this guy. There's just been a few times where he's managed to get in a few more turns than you would want him to. And it's gotten to the point where if it matters, it mattered. It just hasn't gone to the point where it matters yet, so, you know. Oh, you're joking. That's so annoying. How much do we lose if we don't go as well? Don't we lose a lot? Okay, it's fine because we just go, but... Well, there's that. Losing health here, right? How do we lose health? Seven, I guess. That's how we lose it. I really want to go right. What does that mean? That's super unfortunate. Short fuse. Oh wait, we have heavy hand. Sick. I swear it did a bounce there. Pig bag is perfect. I was honestly just really hoping for a pig bag and I got it. Random navigation, if you'll be so kind. Damn. Kind of hoping to get through this run without an upgrade. But, you know, obviously I'm more than happy to just do an upgrade. When I say kind of hoping, I was mostly joking about that. But it would have been funny if I just don't need any upgrades because, you know, like, I really just don't. I also don't need any orbs in my deck, which... Oops. I was actually trying to spam upgrade my deck there. Didn't exactly work out. I should totally have tried to win without any of the hobble in my deck. Although I am versing this guy. He's actually not that much of a joke. I'm so mad though. Like, I can't believe I still haven't gone to 99 Ballusion even after this Crucible run. As a custom run, I mean. It was also a Crucible run. Surely it's not that hard, but somehow I just didn't manage it. There were also just some fights that if I'd gone would have also allowed me to make it. So much healing thanks to heavy hand, tackling stats, navigation, inflation. Yep. Post combat is just so good for us. Oh, okay. This is most certainly a fight where we can actually get it. I mean, let's try and get to 999 here. Perfect. We managed to get a very decent chunk of the way there, as you can see, 460. But we couldn't finish it off. Canfer crits sounds like a really good way to finish it off. I don't have the most crits on the board though, so not the best. I did lose a bit of health there as well, but it's just fine. Problem is I only have so many crits on the board, right? 3? Yep. 4? I think I have 4. But I do have to search for that 4th. I don't see a special button. I do think I saw a special button. Perhaps I just couldn't pick it up. It is kind of crazy, by the way, because I still haven't found the round guard. Like, I saw a lot of shops. I didn't see a round guard. I did see 2 of the triad that I talked about, though, between round guard, enhanced death, and ambidextrous. Which, you know, all 3 of those passives are quite nice. Ambidextrous is kind of an odd one for me to include in that setup, but it's pretty damn good. Imagine we're just going to be relying on the scaling for this fight. One of the very unfortunate things this guy has is fighting... where is it? Here. Distraction reaction. It's quite nasty against him, because when he does get off his big hit, or when he gets off a lot of sappers, it basically means that his like 20 Usurper is just going to waste. Not that he's going to get off his 20 Usurper shots, but, you know, he actually could. We've got a lot of scaling, and a lot of healing. Looks like we're also going to get to end this game out with over 1,000 cash, I believe. Which is pretty lovely. Okay. Taking no damage on a reload when enemies are sending ×2 attacks towards you, despite having no round guard, that's pretty epic. Are you guys actually going to get to me? I mean, if you do, that's pretty cool. Good job with you. Yeah. Checks out, to be honest. I mean, you're there, but can you finish the deal? Yeah, I mean, you just get dodged. That's basically why I didn't care. I'm sitting at not that much, actually. I kind of expected to have more than 16 Ballusion at this point. Oh well. Wow. How How many enemies are going to be detonating me this run? One of them even got to damage me. Oh, that's hilarious. But the thing is, I can't actually get past them. Like, I kind of just have to mow through them. Obviously, I have the shot that I could shoot, which would be insane. But, like, it's kind of funny. Just watching them do that, do nothing, and then keep lining up. They only have 3 in the circle, that's crazy. Kind of expected they'd have... You're not dead? Shocking. 31 finesse. That's all gained like 1 at a time. Pretty passive. That was a very accurate hit this time. Oh, impressive. I'm just gonna shoot this again. I could just kind of try and get to my evasive maneuver, but it doesn't really matter. It's funny, for a run that like... I mean, this fight shouldn't have been close, by the way. I should have picked up the echo. I just didn't feel like it. It does look impressively close, doesn't it? I mean, like, obviously, I just have so much going on that he just can't contend with. But, like, yeah. So, we got a lot of passes that run. Picking up that Reflossable Stone, sorry, choosing to start off with that Reflossable Stone, I should say, was definitely the correct call. I actually did want to start myself off with Dodgy Dagger this run as well, but I figured that this was enough, because, you know, I had the passives that were actually going to set me up this run for the success, and then Reflossable Stone, because for these kinds of custom runs, it's always nice to just have access to money, because it's not like the run is like really a legit run anyway. I wanted to get to 999 Ballusion. I got to 994, which, yeah, that's really quite annoying. I would have loved to get to 999 Ballusion. I guess that's for another day. But, yeah. Look Good's interesting. I was actually quite enjoying being able to sit at like 400 Ballusion and just watch the number decrease pretty slowly, because 400 Ballusion is kind of nasty to deal with for the enemies. But some of them actually did a really good job, especially towards the final fight. They got off so many detonations, like probably at least 10, right? I don't know, probably not 10, but it was definitely like 6, I think. I don't know. I really wanted to hit some multiple passages so I could hit refreshes a bit easier. It didn't seem like I hit any of them. I couldn't take Morbid, unfortunately, because that halves the refreshes on the board due to the new rework. And yeah, I can't do that. Like 11 refreshes down to 5. That sounds nasty. Uh-huh. Yep, we had such good scaling thanks to refresher course. The amount of finesse we had in that final fight actually kind of crazy. Kind of expected them to do more, but I guess they didn't.